back a little bit later when we sit down and talk. But why not give y'all some tunes until my crew get these drinks up? Let go.
Gumbo Radio.
I see you, Mom. I see you, Mom.
Why are you doing this to me?
Well.
White food, like gracias, and I appreciate that. Man, that motherfucker dope. I like this motherfucker right there.
Yeah. I put it out today. It was a little chilly outside.
Nah, man, you know me. I'm a sucker for white anything. So, I fucks with that. Sunshine. How you doing, Sunshine?
Hold on one second.
I don't know what's he Bentley at, bro. I was out there waiting on her. She said it was like when she came outside, she was like waving at him or something. She was like, just point him in the right direction. And I was like, all right, but ain't nobody ever come. I'm like, I know she said it's C Bentley. It's three of them.
No, because the internet.
But we gotta call one up.
You know you threw me on when I walked in.
I threw everybody off.
Everything's good?
Yes.
Yeah, me walk past ain't say nothing.
No, I looked at him like, hey, I'm like, hey! Had to do one of them double takes.
Yeah, acting brand new. Like, got you caught out on shit. You feeling your shit, what? You smelling your shit. You want me? I hear you.
Okay.
Billy.
Mohawk, what's going on?
What's Gucci?
It's my co-host,
Hola, hola. Nice to meet you. Okay, yeah, man, I'm just trying to stay healthy,
She gonna let me know where
y'all looking like healthy.
So,
everything's good with you.
That's my nickname at home. So yeah, my grandma, I'm really Bino. So that's why we say, yeah, I got you, B. It's all good. What's your name, bro? Tristan. Nice to meet y'all, man. For sure. Y'all can have a seat. Whoever gonna speak, y'all can sit right here. We gonna get started in a minute, man. Where's bro?
So wait, we on this side?
Yeah, that one on that side. Yeah. Man, maintaining, chilling, you know what I'm saying? Nothing much, same old. That's what I got.
No,
yeah, right? Nah, that's right.
We have to go there. Okay, I'm here. And go there. And then everybody else in the mic, all I gotta do is put your name for one. Okay. So just pull it up, and then lift up, so you can just lift it up and pull it on over wherever, you know.
Plus he Billy.
We already on live.
Man, that
live right now, but we doing a mix. So okay, cool.
You doing your mix right now?
Right now, just playing because we're actually.
I got you. In-house type shit. Touche. Okay. I ain't say that.
They got that red tin on there.
We go around this line like 5 times.
Right. I was like,
then the light was out there.
The back. Yeah, that's why I kept saying go all the way to the back. And I was in the store when you called, so I didn't have my phone. Huh?
Yeah, man, I was waiting on
Y'all want some? Y'all more than welcome. This is not gonna lie to y'all. Hennessy. Okay. It's Hennessy champagne, and it's got a what is that? The Sex on the Beach liqueur in it. So just the juice of it. All right. I'm here. We didn't even did our throw nothing, so we started.
Yeah. We're waiting for the street. We're gonna go up until the head.
Huh? Oh,
We're not ready to go on radio yet.
Okay, good. Oh, okay, good. So, like I was very late. Oh, so we ain't even on. Oh,
right out the
huh?
store.
We ready.
Second to the left.
But we on.
Nah, second.
So they hearing you?
You see it. It's right down this hallway.
That's what's on.
Yep.
Okay, I'm ready then.
What's that?
We about to go.
You streaming?
Yeah, we on.
All
Mo,
right.
I gave you some.
Yeah.
Y'all know I stay ready. Huh? I got you. So you're ready.
No, I was saying see what we got. Do we still got a call?
Yeah, so are y'all calling Mozzie? Are we gonna call him? Sorry, Lucy. I've been butchering his name all day.
I know they're all
Because it's spelled one way, but it's pronounced a different way.
move that camera to put it on here. So do we call him on the phone or do y'all call him?
No, we would call him.
Okay, cool. Okay. So when you need to call,
Huh?
y'all know how to use the phone, right?
I don't know.
Call the number, then hit the switch, or hit the switch first and call the number.
Switch up. Make sure 5-6 is on.
5-6.
Make sure 5-6 is on. And then don't hang the phone up. Keep the phone off the hook.
Keep the phone.
Right. You guys have to hear the person.
What's up, y'all? I know what time it is, man. Happy Thursday. Hold on, man. It's all wrong.
Okay.
Y'all know how I get when I'm discombobulated, right? I know y'all know by now, so hold
What you
tight.
talking about?
What's up, Nigel?
Hey, man. I'm in here, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a happy holidays, everybody. You know, season greetings, as they say. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where this hawk came through, but it's cold as a fuck outside. Straight like that. But other than that, it's all good, man. You know, voting going up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. All these Warnock. This nigga with the hawk.
What's up, everybody on the live stream? I see y'all pulling up. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all must got an alarm set. I'm liking that right now. Y'all getting some brownie honorary fan points right now. I appreciate y'all.
Bad.
How's everybody's week? How was y'all week today? This
Hey,
past week?
man. It's been
What over Thanksgiving one?
Yeah, Mohawk, what's going on? How you doing?
For the most part, no complaints over here. Thanksgiving was good. Now we're back at it again a week later. I'm gonna make out the country again.
What? They say taking my DJ out the country. Where you going now, Mo? Where you
They bringing
going?
me back to Abu Dhabi. They bringing me back to Abu Dhabi. Yes.
All right. So the Atlanta Hawks. Y'all going back to Abu Dhabi, huh?
It's a whole different vendor.
it's a whole different vendor.
We love what you did.
Well, I love it. I'm loving the growth. I appreciate it. And I'm just glad that everybody's getting a cake right now and just kind of growing and flourishing. I'm loving it. I'm loving
Sure.
it.
Expanding their horizons like I'm they going getting a what's that, overseas money. You know what I mean? I would say state to state, but it's continent to continent in this case.
Well, real quick, I do have a couple of announcements. You can actually find me this Sunday. I'll be in Barnesville, Georgia. Yeah, that's where I'll be. So if y'all want to pull up, y'all want to support King Leak Photography will be out there as well. I think I have some people in the building right now that'll be out there, but we're going to get into that in a second. So I'm going to get y'all up to date on all the details and everything that's going to be going on this Sunday. But you can definitely find me out in the streets this Sunday. If y'all want to pull up, see me in person, y'all know how y'all be doing, you know? So I would like to thank everybody that has been supporting, pulling up, listening, tuning in, all that good stuff. Last week was holiday, so we weren't here. So happy holidays to everybody. And y'all know what it is. We're about to go ahead and jump into this. Who am I? We have some special guests in the building, so we're about to jump right into that right now, y'all. So we'll be right back with our Who Am I?
Word.
They can't hear me, right?
I can hear it on the motherfucker. Fuck it. I can hear it.
Turn the mic up.
What's up with you? Can you hear me now?
Oh, wait. No, because I turned it off. We want to know who the black college firm is. That's what we're trying to find out. I'm going to fight you. Because you told me don't touch you and I'll be biting. But you be biting? That one. I'll tell you this right now.
Who the hell am I? Pop, pop, pop. Same one. On that line. Nobody. Nobody.
Can't stand her.
The fuck did you smell?
You would not blame me.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
we are back.
I just got sprayed.
I did too. She sprayed me too earlier.
Man. What the hell? That reminded me of the ride when we was in Universal Studios. The thing was spraying out the motherfucker. It's called the big.
We are back, y'all, with an amazing Who Am I episode here. We have some special guests in the building. I'm going to go around and let them announce themselves. I'm going to start with the CEO and founder and let you just talk about the company just a little bit and then go into who you have in the building with you today. What's up, DeAndre?
What's up? How you doing?
I'm amazing. Yes. Thank you for being here today. Can you let everybody know exactly who you are and talk about the business just a little bit?
Yeah, so I'm the founder of the Black College Firm. We are a Black student advocacy firm based out of Georgia. We advocate for students at historically Black colleges and universities and students that do not attend historically Black colleges and universities. So we work a lot in rural Georgia with students and minority students at PWIs. It's a lot of stuff that we do.
Okay. What exactly do you do with the students? How do you advocate with them, or what exactly are your services that you provide?
We do political advocacy. So we advocate for legislation that support resources, funding, and services for students that go to HBCUs and non-HBCUs. We also take it to the streets and we protest as well. So that's what we do.
Awesome. Super awesome. Who do you have in the building with you today?
We got a couple people from my team.
Okay. We can deep up in this. We can deep up in this. Yeah.
Go first.
Wow, you just gonna put me on the spot?
Ladies first.
Okay, all right. Well, I'll go first. Gumbo knows me. What's up, Gumbo?
Gumbo knows me.
Y'all know me as Steve Benton.
You know what I'm saying?
Me in here today is Chelsea.
It's Chelsea.
Okay.
We got Chelsea in the building.
Right. Y'all finally get to see what the C really stands for. But we are in here with the team. I am kind of like second in command, but not really. No, I'm just kidding. But it's been it's definitely been a pleasure to work with the team. I feel like we've definitely taken a group of people that have multiple talents and put us all in one group and gotten us all out of our comfort zone. Because even Tristan and Bean, they're not most outgoing, but even when we do stuff like this, they're like, dang, I never thought I would see myself on the radio. So we really pieced ourselves together. So I'm gonna let them introduce themselves.
Hey, let's do it. What's up, y'all?
What's up, Tristan?
Okay.
I love this one.
Man.
You're good.
Okay. Hey, everybody. My name is Bean. My real name is Selena. I'm basically, just helping out. I never thought, I'd be out here, I'm a very antisocial person. So it's kind of like, okay, I don't really like people like this.
Yeah.
But hanging around these guys, and, I've been friends with Bentley for a very long time. So she's the one that, brought me out. And I'm always outspoken and a social butterfly. So this is something that is actually, turning heads.
Yeah.
People see, we can actually do some things like we black folks.
It's almost like you what they call it, like facing your fears, challenging yourself because you really don't like to be, but you, because of work and stuff, you start to be more accustomed to it.
Right.
It's not that bad, right? I talk all day. All I do, I talk to everybody at the store, everywhere. Hey, how you doing? They stay at me for too long. We get a whole conversation there.
Like I be in the store now, people just be, I might hear a song or something, I be jamming and somebody will come up to me and say something. I'll be like, damn, we'll have like a whole conversation. And I'm when people come up to me, but yeah, everybody, I'm being nice to meet everybody.
Love it. Bean.
Yeah.
What's going
on, y'all?
What's up?
My name's Tristan. I'm just here to help out. Learning experience. I'm young in college. Just trying to start my own like podcast or radio station.
Okay.
So it's a learning experience. Just hanging out people.
That's what's up. Nice to meet you. Thanks for being here as well.
Yeah.
So the first thing I'd like to tap into is I'd like for you guys to talk to us a little bit about some of the work that you've done already up until this point. And then we'll go into the event and everything that you have upcoming.
It's interesting because I started in the streets, like back in 2020, right after George Floyd was killed.
Okay.
I was out there protesting.
Right.
And some people pulled me to the side and was like, you got to learn how to turn this passion into policy because true change is really centered in policy, right? So I'm an HBCU grad. I graduated from Jackson State, to Mississippi, right? So what do you mean you turn this passion into policy? And then it was like, well, you need to lobby at the state legislature so that we can ensure that we actually have changes in our policies that impact our people. And when I really started to understand the political process and the power of the political process, that's really when I started to get involved, and that's when we founded the Black College Firm, right? So we really advocate for change at the state and the federal levels. So we've been in the streets. Over the summertime, we did a mobilization initiative from South Georgia, starting in Albany, all the way up to Atlanta. Like we were in these small rural towns, in these communities, going through, trying to understand that our people, Black people, young Black people like Tristan and Chelsea understood their political power. So right now we're focused on the election.
Of course.
First the general election, now the runoff. They want us to vote.
So I'm not even
again and again. Like,
let me stop you right here before you go too far. I'm not even in politics, but like even today at work, the common conversation and question has been, "What's a runoff?" A lot of people don't even know what's happening right now. A lot of people don't even know why they're being asked to come back out and vote. So part of what's happening as far as like is not knowing.
Damn, I hate
so
my microphone.
I feel like
I would love to speak to this.
My just personal opinion, I feel like whatever the case of whatever the reason for the runoff, I didn't get that. But I feel like whatever it is probably because they knew that the second round wasn't going to be as strong.
No, I'm going to tell you what it is. It's an old Georgia law when it came to us as Black folks voting back in the day. So the fact that we wouldn't have too much say in voting, they created that +1.
Oh, I'm like, I've never heard of that.
But that's
the basis of it.
Now.
So to that point, right? So the runoff is because no candidate that was running for the U.S. Senate seat secured at least 51% of the vote.
Gotcha.
Right?
So it's 51%.
51% of the vote, right? So and because of that, we have to go back and do this runoff election where there were 3 people that ran for the U.S. Senate.
Right.
Right. I don't know who the third guy was.
Exactly.
Right?
I don't think anybody does.
But I did not know. I didn't know who the third guy was.
I don't think anybody knows.
I didn't know who he was. I knew Warnock and I knew
Herschel.
Walker. I knew them too, right? But that's
He got left off bad and bougie.
I don't know what I'm saying.
But that's why we going back to the poll, and this shit is really exhausting though. Like for the people that's out in the communities trying to mobilize the communities to get people to vote. Like we've been out there since the beginning of the year trying to ensure that people understand the power of the vote, right? And we specialize in rural Georgia, so our target counties are Marion County, Stewart County, Sumter County, North Lee County, Lamar County. Like we're not in Fulton and DeKalb and Gwinnett. Like we in the rural county.
And I was gonna say too, like just to piggyback off of what he said, I feel like a lot of these other counties they focus on them, but there's still a big voice in the rural areas, and I feel like that's where a lot of people miss their mark because they forget about them. They're like, oh, let me target Atlanta. Atlanta's huge. Like I need to go for the city. Let me target Savannah. Let me target Athens. Let me target like cities. The metro. Yeah, the more popular cities and the smaller cities got way, especially now, especially since COVID. Like because it's almost like that that effect. We learned about it in school with. I was about to say my social studies teachers would be mad at me. It's almost like gentrification, where like they move in and then we start to move out, and it's like a cycle and it just keep happening all over again. You'll be surprised how many like minorities like stay in these rural areas. Most of the time when we're looking at statistics when it comes to like voting, we're seeing like a lot of blacks, a lot of Hispanics, like a lot of Asians. I mean, we're seeing like a number of white people, but we're also seeing the same number of white people that we saw back in 2012. Like, it increases, but not as much as how the black population or the Hispanic population or the Asian population has increased. And I feel like in the rural areas, they, like I said, they get overlooked a lot because it's like, y'all already smart, already ain't nothing to do, and we know y'all ain't voting. We know y'all ain't getting out.
But that's not true.
But and you'd be surprised. Like even down there, you'll have people make it like a family event. Like, like after we,
I feel like honestly, if you think about it, it could be this. This is my opinion. I feel like honestly, you could think about it in the aspect of like those people would actually be your stronger fans, your stronger potential votes because they're small town, small city, small town based. You know what I mean? Small town mindsets, not to say anything one way or another, but for the most part, they're going to have something that they stand for. They're going to have something that they're loyal to because it's not much there. So what they have, they want to protect. What they have, they want to have a say in how it runs because it's small.
Only if that was true.
Oh, it's not. So it's the opposite. Because my next question to you was going to be, what is the biggest reason that you all have gotten from the communities that you've been in of why they don't want to vote?
They say, look around.
Where is the change?
Right. What is voting going to change? Look at where we live. Look at where we stay. Look around you. And like I have in those moments, I look around and some of these communities that we go into in rural Georgia, they look like the shit that my grandma would talk about, like the shotgun houses and stuff like that. Like it looked like it has not changed since the 40s and 50s. So when they say look around you, and you look around and you don't see the change, you can understand. Well, damn, like I can't help but to understand why you feel the way that you do. You see what I'm saying? So I have to fight for my people, though. We have to encourage our people to go out and vote, to go to the poll and vote, and to reassure them that there is power in the vote because there truly is. And change don't happen as quick as we would like it to have, as quick as we would like it to happen, but it does come,
It comes over time. It does come. Baby steps. And like even kind of piggybacking off of what Ash said, like she said, she feels like a lot of that comes with not knowing. A lot of it does come with not knowing. And like I said, because these are rural areas and smaller communities, they get overlooked. Like we had one woman in the community she hasn't voted in over almost 50 years. And the reason why is because she didn't even realize that she was even like still registered. She was like, oh wait, I'm registered. She's like, really? Like, when did I register? Okay, all right. Are you sure? Like, and even though, over time, and then that's another thing too. It's kind of hard to educate someone on something when it's constantly being changed and not in their favor. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I could read every rule there is right now about this election and how it is to vote. And come 2024, it's gonna be all different again.
Right.
And you're gonna have to relearn it again. And a lot of people they ain't like, I just wait a minute now. I just learned the book. Like, I'm not finna do this all over again, but it comes to the smallest things where you might show up to the poll and they might be like, your address on your license don't match the address that we got right here, so you can't vote.
Right.
And you like, dang, like anything it is to suppress your voice, they'll try to do it. And I'm not saying, because me personally, I've been to the polls. I've seen firsthand like where things can get out of line at the polls. I don't know if I've seen where it's been like you go to the polls and I've seen them to say like, Ash, put your phone up. But they tell Timmy like, go ahead. Timmy.
Yeah,
like,
Timmy can have his phone out.
Timmy fine. Like Timmy got headphones out, phone in hand, and Timmy walking right up to the poll and they're like, can you come take it?
So that's another question that I have for you all, whoever wants to answer. Do y'all feel like there's like blatant cheating going on in these voting elections? And if so, how do you like capture that? How do you prove that? How do you stop it? Like, can we? Those type of things.
That's a good question.
Cheating? It depends on how you define cheating. Are there strategies in place to suppress the vote? Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. What do I mean by that? I mean, like, when you are intentionally reducing the number of drop boxes and Black communities are disproportionately impacted. That's a strategy of voter suppression. Cheating, it's kind of hard to say cheating is happening, but voter suppression, yes. And I want to hear from Tristan because Tristan is new to this. Tristan, he only 18, he's a student at Gordon State.
Okay.
And what we pride ourselves on with the Black College Firm is we don't go to the students that are in SGA, like the elite students on campus. We meet people where they are, right? Which is why we having that event on Sunday. It's really truly meeting young people where they are, people who are a part of car clubs. But we met Tristan where he was, and Tristan wasn't all that civically engaged. Like, I ain't making this up. Am I, Tristan?
Not really.
Not really.
I'm gonna keep it real. Like, when I first got in, like, I'm a college student. The money not, I don't have a lot of money.
Right.
So, like, this is a good little gig.
Back.
Because
you was getting paid.
I was getting paid.
You heard me.
Something is better than nothing.
You heard me.
Yeah, but like once I got into it, once I like communicate with the people, like kids, older people, all types of race and everything, I started learning like why. Now you're telling me why. Now I'm interested.
Right.
So now I'm like, okay, this phone stuff might not just be a little scam.
Yeah.
So once I got into it, they just like, I want to do more.
That's good though. Like,
hold on, you thought we was
you young.
Pay me to pass out the flyer. You feel me? Y'all love on stuff.
Right.
Wow, we can't just elevate. We need to change it.
Right.
Everything about change.
And also too, I was gonna say my grandma always told me it's not about what you say, it's about how you say it.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's the approach. I feel like a lot of people sometimes they come at you too aggressive, or a lot of people, especially in the minority community, I'm just gonna say minority and not Black, but minority community, you'll have people come at you and make you feel bad. Why you ain't vote? You don't even need to get out here and vote. You know how many people died for you to vote. You know how many But it's like, explain to me why.
My mom's like
I need
that.
to vote.
My mom love you, but you be hard on the vote, right? Hard on it. I be like, loosen up.
Old and played out though. Like, some of those approaches is like, it does not impact the people in our generation, like Gen Z and millennials.
Right.
Like, you gotta come at us in a different way. Which is why we doing the event on Sunday, the car show. Like, you gotta give our people what they want. Like, I'm not gonna pull up to some just to say, hey, yeah, go vote. Like,
right.
That just don't get me going. Right. You know what I mean? So
you gotta put some smoke behind it.
Yeah, so
that makes sense.
I got two questions.
So you're attracting them.
I got two questions. One, are we gonna get Mussolini on the phone?
Moosey.
Lucy.
Yeah.
You got the number.
I got the number. You want to call?
Y'all ready? Is he ready?
Yeah, Moosey ready.
Okay, yeah, let's call him.
Here's
What was your other question?
My other one is y'all black owned, correct?
Yes, sir.
Do y'all accept any other races to help you guys?
Absolutely.
If y'all could have seen Dre right now.
Funny.
Yes, sir.
DeAndre, bro.
Tristan, yeah, we gumbo. We everybody's welcome.
Yeah.
You know,
They gumbo, y'all. Y'all know what that
Yeah,
means.
you know, it's all good. You know.
Oh, y'all hearing the phone, y'all. Hold tight. Hold tight.
It's a dial tone.
No, it's not.
Nah, it's not.
It's just the
ringing.
dial tone.
Not yet.
All right, we'll keep it up.
Can you call him first and then turn it on?
Not keep it up.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Sorry about that,
interesting because the Black College Fund has only been in existence for a year.
Right.
And I was so nervous starting my own business that it wasn't going to be successful, right? But I worked my ass off every day for somebody's. Is it the right number?
I don't know.
Oh, did I get the right number?
Let's see.
Sorry, y'all. We're trying to get somebody else on the phone.
Yeah. But I work my ass off every day for somebody else's company. So I was like, why can't I work my ass off for my own? You know what I mean? And hard work really pays off. Like our largest donor for the Black College Fund is non-Black.
Yeah.
That's dope.
And has donated generously.
Right.
Hold tight, y'all. 1 second.
And we are so very thankful. And if you can make it from Seattle on Sunday, please come and join us for the car show on Sunday.
Turn the thing off.
That's dope. I like that right there.
We can hear it.
Also, I pushed it down.
Nah, he's supposed
It's ringing now.
Yeah, he's supposed to.
Okay, we calling y'all.
Yeah, anybody who listens, because you don't usually call out. You know what I'm saying? They usually call in. You know what I mean? We gumbo. We doing unorthodox.
Hey!
You on the live with Hits 92.3.
It's the Gumbo Show. What's up, Moosey? What's up, Moosey? Tell everybody who you are. Introduce yourself and shout your Instagram out so they can follow you too, so they can put the face with the voice.
She said say number 5 for the
doing stuff for less fortunate people or kids in my city because I mean if I don't do it, nobody will.
I love that. Love that. How did you get with the Black College Fund?
Okay, so shout out to my guy DeAndre, man.
I hear you, Moosey, by the way. Shout out to you too, brother.
I had did a couple of block parties for my community, and Dre was canvassing in Barnesville, and he was just kind of asking people in Barnesville about who they would kind of need to connect, who he would need to connect with, in regards to get some kind of movement in the city of Barnesville or whatever. People, I guess they mentioned me to DeAndre or whatever. He reached out to me or whatever, and we linked up, and I mean it's been love ever since, man. So he put me on, and I've been up under his wing, if you can kind of say so.
So the thing I like about Moosey is like it don't feel like politics. You know what I mean? Like I'm not a politician, and I don't want to be a politician, right? And it don't feel like politics. But you know how you meet some people and it's like a hidden agenda with some people. It doesn't seem like he has a hidden agenda. It seems like there's pure passion.
Right.
He really want to create, and he an everyday average person. Like I don't think you trying to get into politics, Moosey. I don't think so. I just think that he wants better for his people. You know what I'm saying? And those are the type of people that like we want to work with. Whoever wants better for their people, and you willing to put in the work. And he showed himself approved. He done been there in the community of Barnesville, which why we going back to Barnesville on Sunday in a major way.
I love it.
That's dope. You, Musa Mussolini, you from what's that? Barnesville?
Barnesville.
Barnesville.
You gotta throw some
Beach 12. Hold on, man. Oh yeah, talk to me, man. Learn me something. You know what I'm saying? Beach 12.
Yeah.
He said, yeah, for sure.
You know what? I was about to say, what y'all call St. Louis STL?
Yeah, that's the Lou.
It's the Lou.
It's the Lou where you're from. Only outsiders say STL for real.
Yeah, he went to
What's bro?
I went to
Hazelwood East.
I
went to Hazelwood East.
Yeah. No, for real.
No, I'm from the county, DeAndre.
For real. Yeah, Jenny's.
You hear me?
Yeah.
I'm the county, Hazelwood East.
Yeah,
Hazelwood. I went to Kirby in middle school.
I went to Kirby.
Really?
What year you come out?
These people.
Oh.
Yeah.
What year you come out of high school?
2008.
Okay, I came out in 03, so we wouldn't have crossed paths, baby.
That's funny.
But that's what's up, though. That's what's up.
Right? Okay.
Yeah, but we went to the same middle school, basically. Yeah, that's what's up.
My bad, y'all.
Yeah, look, we had a moment. Sorry. Yeah, back to Barnesville.
So is this Sunday?
Yes, I was about to tell Moosey. I've been butchering your name all day, by the way. Sorry. I've been calling him Mossy.
Yeah.
And then I think earlier I said Mussy.
Not you just said Moosey.
And she kept saying, no, that's not it.
Yeah, I was like, I had to send her a text. I was like, if you
pronounce it like this.
Like,
and I still said it wrong again.
I was like, you confused on the pronunciation. It's a mood, like a kind of like mood and then dash C.
Well, DeAndre know now. I'm from St. Louis, so we butcher everything. We just talk funny, okay? Well, Moosey, so I'm going to be the one coming out to, I said it wrong again?
No, you said it right.
Oh, okay. So I'm coming to Barnesville this Sunday. We're going to be doing interviews. We're going to be, connecting with the people, promoting the brand for DeAndre as well as our own. What would you tell me is going to be something, that I will remember or something to expect coming to Barnesville?
B12.
You won't need any
Facts.
It's real stuff and real old. Like, I don't know if you've seen the movies where, like, St. Louis, so I don't know how y'all I think St. Louis is so mistake, so I don't know what that means. That could be a little mistake.
Dre put you on it. Dre put you on it. Dre put you on it.
That means you gotta show me a good time, okay?
They would definitely put you on it.
It's one of them old fashioned. His grandma raised me,
Mm-hmm.
So it's one of them real old school type of sound. There's a lot of love in there or whatever, but it's just kind of slow. We're trying to make it progress, you know what I mean? And it's just one step at a time. So that's what we're here for.
Yeah, the first step is actually putting your foot forward and contributing and doing something. So I think y'all got that in the bag. So that's not an issue. So it's just about finding like-minded people at this point, I feel like, and bringing them into what y'all have going on and just growing it in every area. You know what I mean? I mean, you even can go to St. Louis with this. So, it's different places that you can kind of, and just build your movements. And then eventually you'll have a whole tribe. That's how it goes. So real quick before we close or before we go on to the next thing, I wanted to ask you guys all about, before we move on to the next topic, the car show. Do you all have any like prizes or give me a rundown of what to expect with the car show?
Mostly.
Yeah, man. So I've been, a lot of people hit me up about it or whatever. And it seems like it's not really big. Turn out because you've never done it before, car show there or whatever. But a lot of people in Barnesville around the county that like cars, so you're going to see a variety of cars. Different. It's going to be like different flavors and different people. So it's what's going to be interesting about it is you get to see people's creativity. Just kind of come to life, and so we're going to support their creativity. We're going to reward them. We're giving away $1,000 cash. And we're gonna give a nice trophy out to the show. Yeah, $1,000.
Yeah, I mean,
Nigel finna go buy a car.
I'm out to call out work, bro.
He finna go get a whole new car just to come to the show.
You have to come with that stuff though. They kind of creative down there.
Yeah,
I was gonna say too, like I know Lucy can back me up on this. Like they like that. You remember earlier when I was telling y'all, it's a lot of hidden talents. Like a lot of people down there in the country, they put a lot of passion into their cars. Like I grew up watching Moosey like remodel cars. Like, do you have like a pink box Chevy? Like when I was in high school. So it's like and I think on the back it was like Real Men Rock Pink or something like that. I was like, what? Like I'm telling you, like they go out their way. Like so
they put it into their cars. I love that.
Yeah,
I got you in the bag. You ain't see me on IG Reel? Mine's the Transformer joint. Got like 25. It's Transform, bro. Got it in the bag. Look, I'm gonna break bread with all y'all. Stop going.
So I'm looking forward to meeting you. I'm looking forward to seeing some amazing cars, and just having a great time, meeting some great people, networking, of course, working out with DeAndre, making sure we get all that content done, and just, in a whole nutshell, what you said, just making it a family-oriented event. So. You have anything to add?
Shout out to our donor.
Yeah.
Shout out to our donor.
Definitely shout out to your donor. Okay. Definitely. Before we hang or close out, would you go ahead one more time, Lucy, and give your handle and let them know, how they can find you?
MUSSY_2 Y'all follow me on social media, man. I appreciate y'all.
Absolutely. I look forward to meeting you this Sunday, and thank you for hanging out with us for a few minutes. And of course, you know what it is, man. Follow the Gumbo Show so you can make sure you see this on live. Of course, you're gonna see yourself, but you will hear, the footage.
All
right, we're gonna hang up. Nice to meet you, Moosey.
For sure.
You're welcome, love. Bye-bye. All right, y'all. That was great. So before we close out, any last minute things that you want to add about the event or about anything that you have upcoming in the future as far as the firm?
How can they follow y'all?
Oh, yeah. So you can follow us on IG at Black College Firm on IG. I want y'all to pull up on Sunday. Most importantly, the car show starts at 1 o'clock. We're going to have food trucks, vendors out there.
Also, vendors, like any vendors, clothes vendors, food vendors, artists and content creators. Like, y'all hit us up. We still got vendor slots open. We're taking those all the way up until the day of. Which a lot of people don't do, but we want y'all to pull out. We want it to be a good turnout. Like Lucy said, it's about us touching the community, a smaller community, but that's already like a family. So we're just bringing everybody together to let them know, like, hey, like, let's go out here and vote. Rock the polls.
For sure. If you want to enter your car, you got to be there by 2 o'clock. You got to be there by 2 o'clock. It's a $20 registration fee. All the proceeds are going back to the community to purchase toys for needy families for Christmas.
That's awesome.
So it's a $20 registration fee. You got to be there by 2 o'clock to register. The showcase starts at 3 o'clock. At 4 o'clock, we are taking a community ride. We riding through the streets of Barnesville.
That's dope.
At 4 o'clock. So if you were not able to make it, we going to our part of Barnesville too, where the Black people at.
Okay.
Right.
So we're taking the cars through the community at 4 o'clock on Sunday. So what's the address? 788 Veterans Parkway.
788 Veterans Parkway, Barnesville, Georgia, 30204. Also, if you're familiar with the area, then it's the Old Fred's parking lot. But again, the address was 788 Veterans Parkway, Barnesville, Georgia, 30204. Please meet us. Excuse me, don't even meet us there. Beat us there.
Okay. B12.
Meet us there.
Somebody said y'all in the trenches. It's the trenches, y'all. Where y'all taking me to? Hold on.
Yeah, B12, man. All right, go. Learn something.
Talking about the cars, I was just sitting up here thinking about like just like South Dallas, like Cadillac swag, like rolling up on 28s, like 24s, like old Atlanta, like. But that's how like that they put like that passion in their cars, like. So I can't wait for y'all to see it. I feel like it's gonna be a great showcase, a great turnout. I know y'all probably type that address in y'all GPSs, and it's like this girl got me in the middle of nowhere, like. But I promise you, it'll be worth the drive.
In the middle of nowhere,
right? It'll be worth the drive for sure.
That's where I'm at. Where our people at?
Well, I love it. One more time, DeAndre, or actually, can we go around one more time? Can everybody shout out their name and give their Instagram handles, and then end with the company?
This time we're gonna start with Tristan. First, yeah.
I'm Tristan. You can get at me at for show.Tristan on Instagram, and yeah, go vote, man.
I'm DeAndre, the founder of the Black College Firm. You can follow me on IG at DeAndre M Gates, DeAndre M Gates, Gates, DeAndre M Gates, and you can follow the Black College Firm at Black College Firm.
Love it.
All right.
Okay. Well, okay. It's me again, guys. B. Y'all can follow me at Papa B, PAPAABEAN _. Y'all go vote, y'all, for real.
I love it.
I guess it's time we say the best last on my end.
Yeah.
Chelsea over here, bro.
And I just whisper my little.
I tell you,
That's so funny.
Okay. Of course, my Gumbo family, they know me as C. Bentley. I'm still C. Bentley, always.
True.
To the day I die.
The biggest.
Y'all can follow me on IG at _IC Bentley. I want to shout out a few folks, a few of our team members that couldn't make it. They said, please make sure y'all shout us out.
No, we ain't getting no shout outs, bro. This ain't that type of platform.
That's all we do. That's all we do.
My big brother, y'all can't get no shout outs, y'all.
You know he talking big shit.
No, but I want to shout out. I want to shout out the Black College Firm myself, DeAndre. You have been such a blessing to me ever since we crossed paths. Like, I don't mean to put you up, but you've been a blessing to us. Right. You've been a blessing to us. Thank you. Right.
Made me cry up in this.
Definitely. Tristan, you've also been a big help. The whole GSE, Gordon State Entertainment, Devin, Dev, Ashton, Pooh, like everybody that's volunteered. Y'all don't understand like the little things y'all do, and I know how frustrating it can get, but the little things y'all do helps our message and our platform go a long way. So I just want to say thank you to y'all. Of course, thank you to God, my mom. Thanks everybody. Thanks Gumbo, and of course, like get out and vote. And I'm saying this because I don't want to be biased. I'm not gonna tell you who to vote for, but just as a person who used to be like, is it really that important for me to express my vote? Like, go out and vote. Like, it matters.
She award not supporting. Won't tell you who to vote for.
She award not supporting her. Yeah, you award not supporting.
How do you know who I support?
You know why? Because I listen to Rich Homie, and I like his song Herschel Walker.
There's only one way to vote, and that's the Warnock way. That's the Warnock way. We taking the
I didn't know that motherfucker. Use that 30 fuck.
Miss Barbara. Y'all don't. A lot of y'all don't know, but they know. I'm a single parent. I have my nephew, and he's 7. And Miss Barbara always watched my nephew when we be on the road and in the street. So shout out to Miss Barbara.
Right. I was about to say,
hey, Miss Barbara.
Yes, that's my auntie, y'all know I be talking about Auntie Barbara all the time. If it wasn't for Auntie Barbara, there wouldn't be no C. Bentley, baby. So we're going to shout out Barbara right quick and right fast and in a hurry. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's right.
I want to shout out Lucy, too. Like I said, growing up, just seeing like his talent and just the things that he's doing now in the community. It is super inspiring, especially when you grow up in a small town like that, because we need that. So much talent. Not only do the votes get overlooked, but the talent gets overlooked too, and then it ends up falling into null and void places. So I feel like what he does is amazing. It's super positive. Like so, and I want to thank Gumbo, big Gumbo.
Big Gumbo. Okay, real quick, before we close out, we got a couple minutes. At least we going into Naja's segment, y'all. He got his own little segment. You know, we came up, girl. Yeah. But listen. So I gotta say this, girl. C. Bentley been with us for a really long time. I tell this story all the time. Yes, this girl, I met her at the Irish pub. I was just in there hosting. She was just in there eating with her friends. One of her people came up to me and was like, my friend sing, da da da. And when they never told me it was her, so they gave me the song and they said the name is C. Bentley. So I instantly, when I heard the name, thought it was a guy. And then when the song came on, it was a singing song. And I was like, who is it? Who is that? And they was like, she's right here. She's right here. So I'm like, you're going to come outside and interview with me right now. She's like, right now? Look at what she's like, fuck it. Let's do it. Let's do it. She got up right out her food, right out her table, came outside. We used to do a segment called Parking Lot Pimping. We was just doing our own thing, winging it. So we was out in the streets just getting content, and she came outside. She was one of the people that I ever interviewed with. And since you have gone to so many different measures, but every time I see you, it just takes me back to where I was. It takes me back to my journey. It takes me back to all the things that I've been through, you know, since before I met you, and how much we've grown, you know, and for all of us to be able to circle back around and see each other and cross paths again, and we all in better places. That's doing bigger and better things.
Like, I'm so ecstatic and so proud of y'all. Like every time I see the moves that y'all are making, I'm like, these are things that like people don't know. Like we was in the trenches.
Bruh, we was in the trenches for real.
We was in there like, how we gonna what we gonna eat tomorrow? Like, but for real, like we have come a long way, and people wouldn't believe me if I said we've done it in a matter of almost 2 years.
Yeah,
like
true.
Yep,
literally,
that's true.
Like
very true.
You know, we from the Show Me State anyway.
Tell them these. Tell them these.
We gonna make a way out.
You know we gonna make a way out of that. Okay.
You know, we don't like the two, but we real proud when we come from. You know,
So
look, I want to be the first to thank the Black College Firm, to thank DeAndre, Tristan, V, and of course C. Bentley for coming through, Chelsea for coming through and supporting today, for telling their story, talking about the business, and of course, make sure y'all check me out this Sunday. I will be live with them. Yes. I'm gonna try to get Naja to come. He gotta work, but we may never know. May fling some things, you know what I'm saying? Mohawk is always booked, y'all. So you just heard him say he's going to Abu Dhabi. So, but of course, we're gonna give y'all as much gumbo as we can. I'll be in the building. Shout out to King Leak Photography. He'll be in the building with me capturing all that footage. Of course, shout out to Ali because he been paid for the edits already, baby. Okay. So we get the job done around here. So y'all know what it is. Another amazing episode of Who Am I? Amazing guests, amazing topics, y'all. We about to go ahead and jump right into this Mohawk mix, and we'll be back. Hit 92.3, the Gumbo Radio Show, and the team. Y'all know what it is.
Shout out to Lamp.
Yay! Hey, little baby! Yeah. Shout out to Lamp.
He jumped on the live, so shout out to my boy.
That's my dog. What up, Lamp?
Yeah.
We'll be back, y'all. So when y'all go on Instagram, y'all gonna see it on there, but I ain't put no captions or nothing. I'll go back later and I'll do it because I don't have time right now to do it. So let's take some pictures. Thank you. I'm happy we there. I'm so happy.
Well, I told him like I was like, dog, do not be nervous at all. I was like, all good vibes. I was like, chill, like.
Let's take it.
Oh, we gonna do it right here. Where you at? Because I already got it.
All right, come on.
Yeah, I'm trying to. That way Mo can jump in it. I'm gonna wait on y'all to get in place. It's only got 3 seconds on. So everybody get in place and then I'm gonna run and jump in. Usually I'm not here. So I'll be making it happen. Okay. First of all, did y'all hear Jack in the Box? And if so, where is Jack in the Box?
This is Jack. I asked the same question.
He said like Jack in the Box.
Bro, I got one Jack in the Box. It's not Jack in the Box.
Okay. I was looking at y'all cups like, you cannot tell me it's a Jack in the Box here, bro.
That is the grill for that ass. The grill where the wet.
Y'all ready?
Get in this picture.
I got a timer on here.
Get in this picture, crazy.
And then I hit the timer, and then you come back and then you go back.
Are we all in? We there? We get in?
She not. Yeah, now everybody in. I'm finna run and I'm finna get power. Okay, right in front of me. Okay. Y'all ready? Oh, we got 3 seconds. I missed it. I'm looking at surprised. And didn't do the 3, 2, 1, so I couldn't tell if it was on. Fuck it, I'm gonna do 10.
Yeah. I was gonna say 10.
All right.
You mix. Okay. No, I ain't gonna do it. We in it?
Boom. Stay right there.
Y'all remember when Shawty showed up his sisters? When they was laying on the video to start.
Yeah.
Like, Jada! That was for me. Yeah.
Great.
Let's turn down.
Take the timer off.
I'll enjoy my turn.
Go, y'all pause, because I just realized what she doing.
She take my 50 out.
Okay, that's good.
You ain't the first one to
Oh,
start.
that right there.
Always be
Oh, Bean? Yeah. I'm sorry, Bean. Good. Like, let me do my thing, goddammit. Yeah, put me in a bitch shit. Yeah, she don't have no phone in her thumb. So just keep going.
We can go outside.
Seriously, I hope y'all can make it on Sunday.
Nah, for sure. She should be there.
I'm gonna be there. I'm trying to pull one.
Nah, facts, right? Nah, for real.
All right.
It'll be a postpone on the
Oh, yeah.
the 12th. Like, goddammit.
I'll be literally only gonna have 15 minutes.
I'm again. I'm trying to work on
like
it.
8:15.
Look, so I'll be doing this, right?
Gotcha.
Okay.
8 to 8:15, and then we're going to
I'm
start.
telling y'all.
15?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't like, cause when I say no homo, cause y'all are guys. I'm saying, if y'all ever go.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you for that.
See, I'm working on something big, so I'm working on something. And they got that game still. You took me right off my shit.
I'm in the movie, sleep in the studio. Y'all gonna come in here and be like, see, baby, what you doing? I miss y'all. I love y'all.
I love you,
back,
too. I'll see you Sunday.
Okay, I'm gonna call y'all.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Thank y'all.
Hey, y'all forgot how
What's
to
up,
do
man?
it.
She's ready to be on for Monday.
You do everything.
Yeah.
So once again, y'all know who it is. It's not just we got Mo Hawk. We
We
got
might try to
Ash.
come down there.
Don't forget about the live stream also. Facebook.
Maybe you guys come down.
Get it in. Stream Yard, Facebook, YouTube. That's how y'all can catch us. So, hey, here's
It's probably cash.
92.3
I
Week
was just
Gumbo Show.
outside. Yo, hold on.
Hey y'all, it's Misha, CEO of Future Millionaires, and I'm a proud sponsor of the Gumbo Radio Show. Tune in every
Why the
Thursday
chair don't
at
show
7
up?
p.m. to turn over more eyes, nods,
Why the chair don't shoot up?
in our week.
Supposed to.
And if any of y'all need help establishing your business credit,
Oh, no, there's a
or
button on the
need
side.
entrepreneur mentorship,
Yeah.
connect with
Okay.
me
I
at
thought it was with the foot.
www.futuremillionairesconsulting.com.
Gumbo Radio.
What it do, what it don't, what the business is, man. It's America's favorite kinfolk, Naja, man. Y'all know where I'm at. Every Thursday, 7 to 9. You can catch me.
Can I get a little time for that, sir?
7:50.
I'm on the corner with you.
About 8:10.
Come on the corner
8:15
with
on Naja's corner
Need to
with
wet that
DJ
whistle.
Mo Hawk on the
Yeah,
morning
I'm
too.
good right there.
And also, you got your girl Mo Ash. You dig? This is every Thursday, 7 to 9. Only on Hit 92.3. That's HIT 923.
I'm on the corner with
you.
you.
Tell a friend. Hey, you know I got all that hot ish. Yeah. You feel me? So check it on the website, NAHJAH.com. That's where you get all the content, all the videos. You know what it is. And anybody that's lazy, they don't want to get on the website, type it in. IG. You feel me? NAJJE. That's NAJJE_NAHJAH. It's your boy Naja.
Gumbo Radio.
Okay. On the corner, I wish I can give you this feeling. I wish I can give you this feeling. On the corner, ride, steal, kill, just to make a million. Yeah. Shout out to Just K. She was the only person that intervened with. Go ahead, Mom. Let's get right into it. You know what I mean?
See, that's the background music because it's my mama's birthday.
Oh!
That's right. Happy birthday, mama.
Mama done laughed at least completely.
So I'm gonna let that run in the background while we stand on the corner right now.
Okay, yeah. Okay, well then back to proceeds. What I was saying, shout out to Just K, man, the only person that ever intervened with the ad-libs on the corner. You know what I'm saying? Chimed in. I love the spirit right there with her co-host Bangle Woods. But y'all know what it is, man. Another week, another release. Got Mo Diggity on the corner with me. Mo Ash. She's around there cooking up something, behind the scenes in the gang in the cut alleyway type shit. Shout out to just want to give a quick shout out to what's this? Sauce Live TV or Sauce from Live TV, but they my IG. We follow each other. They a little platform as well, like a blogging platform. And basically, I told you motherfuckers for the past 2 weeks in this into existence. Guess what the post was? You can't be charging $500 for a show and you don't even have 50 people to pull up to your show. Uh-oh. Did it come into existence? I told you motherfuckers we ain't gonna keep paying this bread, bro. And you can't even produce motherfuckers to come to this showcase, quote unquote. Hey, man, I just want to give a shout out to them because it's that new wave, man. We're going to keep preaching and we're going to keep speaking until we reach one, teach one, preach one. You dig? So that's all it is to it, man. Again, DJ, they get paid for their services. Photographers, videographers get paid for their services. And I get it. They got equipment. You know what I'm saying? Entertainers need to get paid for their services too. Goddamn me. What Finesse say?
I'm just saying. I
don't want your weed. I don't want your bottles. I just want my back end. Bitch, I'm going back in.
It sounds like you've been looking. Can you see it? I'm just saying.
Yeah, Mo. In your hood. Okay. Don't this beat make you moving, make you want to step a bit? If not that, got your head bobbing back and forth to this. Baby girl, gonna show the world how to move them hips. It's no shame, gonna do your thing, only like to live. I can see it, call me David Copperfield. I can see it, hypnotize me. I can see it, I just wanna grab a feel. I can see it, it's so lovely. I can see it, call me David Copperfield. I can see it, sit it on me, please. I can see it, I just wanna grab a feel. I can see it, it's so lovely. I can see you shake, I can see you working it. Let me see you pop it, let me see you twerk a little more. I can see you shake, I can see you working it. Let me see you pop it, let me see you twerk a little more. Stop, shop, pop, whatever you do it at your spot. It's so like some people get cut like the cops. They pop, crop, that whoever thinking that they hot. Give me right, making sure my team is at the top. Say it's getting hot. Vocal cords need to drop or some liquid pop. And become with the cops. We ain't talking shots. We talking about the shots, not just on the watch. Caramel butterscotch. I can see it. Call me David Copperfield. I can see it. It's sometimes me. I can see it. I just wanna grab a feel. I can see it. It's so lovely. I can see it. Call me David Copperfield. I can see it. You know me, please. I can see it. I just wanna grab a feel. I can see it. It's so lovely. Okay. I hear you, Mo Diggity. Shout out to Snare in the Wood right there, man. I can see it, you know. That's my little club track right there, Mo D. Like that right there. Shout out to Mucho Info.
I like that track right there.
Yeah, man. Hey, man. You know, he barely talk every now and again. You know, when he speaks, he speaks. And that shout out to Mucho, man. I was, you know, just needed me a little neutral song for the club, man. Just something for people to dance to. You know what I'm saying? Nothing conceptual, nothing direct. Just some good old music, man. Just a good song you can just vibe to. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So I can see it. Shout out to Snare, man. That's what that is. You know, it's just a nice little song. Just showing a little diversity. You dig what I'm saying? A little versatility. I love that shit. That should be knocking. But yeah, I can see it, man. It's for the women, you know, strictly for the women. Might I add, strictly for the women. Yes, I can see it. Okay. That's all I have to say about that. Ooh. Okay, Mo. Roller skates, get the icy sticks, without them icy stakes. You wanna be famous, you got the price to pay. You wanna be stuffy, make sure you get the skates. Said you with the hood, make sure you with the skates. Said you wanna buy skates. Said you on the street, said you wanna slide. Said you put the bitches,
Yeah. But they still here?
You got some cheese on me and my feet. HEAD, play my pussy. I'm a Gucci, all on that G. You talking grease, I'm fucking G, yeah. Think up there with baby, we in the gurney. What? Yes, you get the journey, yeah. Six socks off like Evo did, homie. Boop. Looking dirty. Without them roller skates, icy sticks. Without them icy skates, you wanna be famous? You wanna be a trophy? They say you big the skates. You know I'm a big king. Big the palace, about the pool. Look at Dallas. Stay 285. Place Shorty Low and Marlo died. Make it live. He's in the homicide. The street is what we just gon' eat. The street, we beat. We deep. Down the streets without the roller skates. You want the funky sticks without them icy skates. You wanna be famous? This ain't no ice capades. You wanna be a trophy? Make sure you get the skates. Say you in the hood, make sure you bring them skates. Says you wanna fly. Says you on the street, make sure you bring the skates. Says you on the side, make sure you bring the skates. Okay. That's my shit right there, Mo. That's that state, you know what I'm saying? I forgot who damn near did the beat, man. I don't want to say fuck it. Snare did the beat. I forgot who did the beat, man. But yeah, skate, you know. You just skate down your block. It's pretty self-explanatory. You know what I'm saying? It's ironic because what's their name? Silk Sonic. You know what I'm saying? Anderson .Paak. Bruno, they got a song called Skate. But you know, yeah. You know, we skating down the street. You know, skating with our icy skates.
Is that the song that the guy like told you wasn't good enough for the feature or something?
Nah. That's the punk motherfucker that sit up there and say he was gonna do a movie and do a whole goddamn soundtrack. That was in 2021. August, might I add you. Nigga, we going in 2023. Caught this punk pussy motherfucker on Craigslist. Still promoting this shit. Skating down your street without them. Man, I'm so sick of niggas. I don't want you even brought that up.
Dude email him talking shit.
Oh, so man, we not. That's a
email to follow up on the song and the album
look,
he was supposed to be releasing with Naja's song.
Hey, man.
The dude got mad because he followed up and was on some like, basically like, don't be checking me or asking me when nothing coming out. It's a privilege for you to be on this project, blah, blah, blah. And then never release the shit. So, and then we seen ads that he re-asking for people to submit for the same thing, but you never released the first one. So it's like, then you be wondering why people gangbang on you about your business and work ethic. You know what I mean? But hey.
Yeah, he's a nobody. You know what I'm saying? We gonna make him famous for these 10 seconds. His name Lester Dime, pump pussy ass nigga. Look, man, it's
artists highly don't recommend.
Yeah, highly don't recommend. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's still using those photo clips from the source from the early 2000s. Wow, you know what I'm saying? That nigga said the source. I said, what? The source? Not the cover of the source. Man, look, y'all. Okay, see, they understand. My guys in the background, they understand, man. The source. Okay, cool. Oh, why yada.
Hey, rest in peace, E-Dub the Hustler.
The finest, speaking the green, flip on the scene. With all the leaders, we break different leaves. And in the city streets, we get it hot. In the hood, we got that good up to the country, get that pot. Make the market, bitch, you it, let it rock. On the street, it's hard, on the block, more clients than what stock, so we got. All about the cash, go to the hood in the fast. Make sure I got all the stash. Look at that 80 for the dash. Look at the dash. Look at the buckets and half. I'm also very mad from the first back to the last. We don't mean to be rude, but when we smoking, we cool. Until you blow a high, and then that's when we catch attitude. You know what farmers do, we gonna blow in the fruit. Some sun, ride the sun down the whole crew. Roll it up. Okay. Roll it up, light it up, 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 roll it up, light it up. Where the light is at, roll it up, light it up. Where the light is at, roll it up, light it up. Where the light is at, roll it up, light it up. Where the light is at, roll it up, light it up. Where the light is at, blazing, rolling with the light.
I heard you know playing.
That's the violation. With the artist on and put that in the world. Don't give a fuck, mashing on the interstate. Wherever you just a feather, I'm a heavyweight. Yeah, heavyweight. Not go get it at the gym. Black on black, baby, Jazzy, just like the watch real skin. In the border, Mexico. Then I gas, you dash up like a Texaco. You like the weed do, little brother don't want me to smoke it, but I need you. I got what you need, boo. Just going through, and then the curtain I can see through. See to talk to I ain't joking up. If you're doing it, let the spot the high up.
Light it up.
Where your light is at? Roll it up, light it up. Where your light is at? Roll it up, light it up. Where your light is at? Roll it up, light it up. Where your light is at? Roll it up, light it up. Where your light is at?
Rest in peace to my bestie. He got the hustle, y'all.
Roll it up, light it up. Where your light is at? Roll it up, light it up.
A weed fanatic. I'm a certified need to have
Behind y'all.
It's right here. The surge. The blood.
Plug yourself on.
I'm a certified buzz. I'm a certified
Y'all know.
Like Triple C. Colors. Them broke out here. They be here, my city. My niggas be selling dope out here. Buy with me. Get high with me. Cut for the swishes. If you find 50. Down like 50, it's gonna be a massacre. Inhale. Then I feel. You did it through the smoke. It ain't rubber, you can smell. In the STL, you know we got it for sale. They can go when we go about our mail. We can take talking regular. Put that on my granny B, it's not no fucking amateurs. All over the nation, on the middle, like amateurs. America, you need the hammers for the candles, bro. Light it up, light it up, light it up. Okay, Mom. Well, I like that right there.
I'm just saying.
I like that right there.
That was cool little corner.
Nah, for sure. I like how you mix in your little thizzle right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I perform, so it don't throw me off. You know what I'm saying?
You know.
It's a rhythm thing. You know what I'm saying?
Once you start listening, you just catch on to it. I promise.
That's all it is to it, man. Like you said, shout out, you know, RIP to my little bro. He doubled the hustle. You know, roll it up. Shout out to Chris Swiss, the producer. And
whatever happened to that one song, the very first song that I heard by y'all, when you was like, I don't know, something about fingering or something. I don't know. You said some shit.
What you fingering?
He was fingering in the song. I don't know. It was
what she's talking
the
about.
first song that I ever heard about y'all. When my friend Danielle used to say that, something about the Patron. You know what I'm talking about? Every time she used to sing, she be like, and Patron. I don't even know if he sent it to you, but he know what I'm talking about now. Yeah. I don't know the name of it, but it was the very first song that I ever heard. You know, like in 2006.
Yeah,
like,
first off, that was on compact disc, man. Shout out to whoever have them motherfuckers around, boy.
Shout out to y'all. Y'all the
nah, for sure. It'll come out one day, man. You know, people like to put you on blast when you come famous. Then you be like, yeah, I've been looking for this shit for 10 years. Yeah, you know, I don't know where it's at. We'll just wait.
I had that mix CD. I had that mix cassette.
I know what it is.
Thank you.
Me. I swear, that's what it is, man. Another week on the corner. Y'all know what it is, man. Mo Hog, Mo Ash. We gonna go into the Who Am I?
Yes, sir. We got a special guest in the building. Y'all know what it is. We'll be right back. It's 92.3 Gumbo Radio Show, baby. We coming back with Spoke 20 right here. Work ENT, Work for 20 ENT artists, cash coaches in the building, y'all. Here we go.
Okay.
Make sure you use your headphones, use your mic, headphones, mic.
A lot of niggas saying that they are the realest. Hey. Well, if you are the realest, who the hell am I? These niggas saying that they kill it. Same ones that scared to put that on their life. I ain't trying to impress nobody.
We ain't trying to impress nobody out here.
I ain't trying to stress nobody.
Definitely ain't trying to stress nobody out here.
Saying that they are the realest.
We're about to come to
if you are the realest, who the hell am I?
We're about to find out who the fuck Scope 20 is in the building. See, Billy gave me the name. He's like, Scope Dub. I was like, oh, I like that.
She fucking get me, man. Oh, she still listening with her motherfucking ass. I was giving out nicknames. You try to take from me. You know what I'm saying? I'm the king of nicknames.
I got Scope 20 in the building. Work 420 ENT artist. What is going on? First question always on this segment. Who am I? Who are you? What do you do? And how long have you been doing?
All right, so my name's Scope 20, Scope Dub.
He's like, okay, yeah, that's different, Mike. Put that
it worked though, because one of the aliases is Soapy. You feel me? Because he's fresh and clean. You feel me? Doesn't have this shit.
It does work, though.
It's Soap.
So, I got you. Okay.
So, you know, I rap, I make beats, I engineer on my project. Go crazy all across the board. In high school, I was doing music videos. Like, I was the dude that put the shit on the TV.
Yeah.
Okay. TV.
Yeah.
All those edits.
Okay. So you've been in it.
Back.
You say, I'm going to leave some work for somebody. I'm going to leave y'all some work, you know. So look, I don't know if you know. I don't know if Coach told you, but I speak very highly of you. I speak very highly even to my team. I think I told Naja earlier today, like, this dude got it. He got the look, he got the sound, he do all his own music. I speak very highly of you and the capability that you have with this hip hop thing, right? I witnessed the night that I came over and saw and hung out with you and Slow. You literally was producing your own shit, jumping on the mic, getting back on the computer. You was doing this shit, right? Most niggas be scared to do that. So tell me, like, for you, how do you balance all those many talents? Because it seems like you're filled with a lot of talent and you know how to, you know, give it all out, but it's like, how do you balance that?
I can't. Like, I have to be in the zone. Like, if I'm in the zone, then I'll knock it out real quick. I'll make a beat, hop on it, make another hop on it. When I'm not in the zone, sometimes I won't stay at the computer for like a whole week.
Right.
So, you know, you gotta be in that headspace. When you so creative, it can like you can get a block easily.
Do you prefer to rap over your own beats, or do you prefer to get beats from other people and rap over those? or both?
At first, I couldn't even rap on my beats because I overthought it. So like I always had to rap on somebody else's beat.
Right.
And my beats was so
Right.
hard. So
Yeah.
it's like one day I just slid on one of them.
Not slid on.
I think it was the actual song. Y'all gonna hear it in a minute.
So let me check you out.
The first beat like, that I made and rapped on. All right, that was the first time I rapped on one of my beats.
So as far as writing, you write too? Or you
really.
just freestyle? Oh,
Spit that shit.
he
Not
spit.
really.
Look, Coach
Spit
over here
that
like he
shit.
just be ready now.
Spit that shit,
ready
bro.
now.
It's more
Bar
raw
for bar.
organic,
It's super
like,
raw.
right there, you're saying.
Yeah, I
Like,
got
right
it.
there, it's like I'm reading it. You know, I don't wanna
The
sound
definition
like
of pop your shit. You feel
So
me?
when you do it that way, how hard or easy is it for you to memorize the songs then? When you're just spitting it out and it's just coming out top of your head? Versus you writing it down and being able to go back to it and memorize it.
it was like one month. I think last month I was doing like 10 songs, 5 to 10 songs a day. And I still don't know the words.
So what happened if somebody like that one song and they want you to perform it? You got to practice it till you
That
learn it?
happened like a few weeks ago. I did this one song, it was fresh, and he wanted me to perform it. I got up there.
You
I
didn't
said
remember
the first 2 lines, and it was like,
Nah,
damn,
back.
what?
Nah. So
What
go.
else I say
Nah, I'm glad she said. I'm glad this is a kind. So she always asked. She was like, "You don't know the lyrics, all your shit." I'm
I
like,
do
bruh,
say that.
I got over 100-something songs, bruh. Like once you deep in it, and then like Snoop said, he was like, "Bruh, I don't remember that shit. They got a teleprompter right there." Like I was like, "Look, it's levels to this shit." You know what I'm saying? So. And then I saw some with Lil Wayne where he went on Jimmy Kimmel, and because he the same method, he was like they had to print out the lyrics, and he was in rehearsal reading that shit. I feel you, Scope, bro. Like that's real. Like people got.
No, because I just be asking that question because I'm a content creator. So for me, like we don't have to memorize stuff. Like only thing we have to do is research. So like we can research, like I'll learn more about you, I'll find out who you are, or I'll send you something to fill out to give me that info, and then I go off of what you give me.
Yeah.
But in y'all situation, it's different because y'all creating the words. In your case, you creating the beat sometimes and the words, you know what I'm saying? And then you got to remember that shit. You got to remember where you dropped it, where you said, where you said, all this shit when you on stage. And that's a lot. And when you try to perform, entertain people, give them engagement, remember your words, remember your drops, remember your ad libs, remember what's going, you know? So I just be like, wow, like I feel like people really underestimate the skills and just like what it takes to really be a real artist out here.
No,
you know
right.
what I'm saying? Like to really like people like talk shit. I always go back to Drake. They gonna say, oh, she always talk about Drake. But I always go back to Drake because it's like people like talk shit about Drake. But it's like, bruh, this nigga is not only doing all of what we just said, but on top of that, he's managing a whole motherfucking gang of motherfuckers. He's running this business, that business, this. And of course, you got people that's doing that for you, but ultimately, all the weight is on you. So it's like when you able to do all those things, like you are like almost unhuman. Like, you know what I mean?
Facts. It's about your team too. Like you got a good team around you, all that'll get done easier.
So speaking of that, let's talk about teams. So work 420 ENT. I met Coach.
Cash Coach.
Cash Coach. I give everybody their name, so I was calling him Scope. They like,
Coach.
Coach just check me. It's Scope 20. Well, look, it's Scope. Okay.
It's Scope in the streets though. It's Scope.
So I'm shorthand everybody. Mo instead of Mohawk. You know, Naj. You know.
She do, man.
Yeah,
But
I
for
do,
our
I
listeners,
shorthand
it's Cash
everybody.
Coach. You know what I'm
So
saying?
Cash Coach is in the building, y'all.
Yes,
I met
sir.
Scope, of course, through Cash Coach. And of course, the first time that I met Cash Coach was through Kiwi. Shout out to my girl. Find her on Instagram.
Shout out Kiwi.
Snack.
Your favorite fruit snack.
It's my girl.
Yeah.
Right there. So first of all, Kiwi's been supporting me since day one. I met
True.
Kiwi in CarMax before I even had Gumbo. And
True.
told her my idea. Pitched her on my idea in the car one day. I was like, hey, I got an idea. I want to have this radio show. I'm thinking about doing this thing. She's like, bitch, do that shit. That's hard. I'm going to support it. And here we are 3 years later, and she supported me. She networking me. She for real. So I fuck with Kiwi. Shout out to her for her support and just for always having ideas and bringing stuff to the table. I love it. So, but I met you through her. You booked me for an event. Came out. Got a chance to meet some of the artists that performed at your event. And we have some support, help me out with my basketball team. Talk to me a little bit about the movement that you're creating, the family that you're creating, the artists that you're building, and even the events and activity that you've been doing out here in the streets.
Well, it's actually kind of crazy because the Work 420 ENT is actually under an umbrella that is actually Work, WERK, 420. That movement was started honestly out of a passion and a desire for seeing what is honestly God's gift and the best medicine on earth become a legalized, industrialized, decriminalized situation. You feel what I'm saying? And the gentleman who ushered us into this lane,
I love the drops.
you feel me, and into this stream of income, they're entertainers. My business partner, who started Work for 20 as a spinoff from working for another company that was an edible company based out of Birmingham, Alabama. I'm not gonna hate on them. I gotta shout them out because they really showed us a whole nother way of providing for your family and for a nation as a whole. And that's Weed World Candies. You feel what I'm saying? My partner, Mighty Mo Green, he linked up with these guys, was doing work with them. And basically his mind, he's an idea guy. He's always firing off ideas 100 miles a minute. And from there, it was just over time, he just came with an idea to create our own lane with it. And entertainment has always been a part of what he's done. He's been Greenhouse Entertainment. He's been Mighty Mo Green as an artist. He's been a member of a group known as Face Oracles, which had a really strong underground kind of neo soul, De La Soul kind of feel to it on an Atlanta level. So you really had Outkast and Organized Noise making noise on a major level out of the city, and then you had guys like him doing it on a major underground level where the following was just full of the most artistic, most evolved, most like-spirited, like-minded individuals, if you know what I mean. For those that are on a path of evolution. So it was just for this to come together, it was all organic, man. Scope is one of my nephews. We deal with each other on something way deeper than the music, you know what I'm saying? Just on life. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm a lover of music, a fan, a student, and a lover of music. I've had opportunities to actually get in the game and didn't want to do it because I've always wanted to play behind the scenes. So meeting this young man right here, and with him being Scope 20, I'm talking about, with him being literally the embodiment of everything that I am as an entrepreneur, as a hustler, as a man, as a father, as a leader. You feel what I'm saying? This young man embodies that. So I gravitated to him on some organic, this my twin. This my twin flame for real. And if I ever wanted to be a global superstar, this is who I would be. You feel what I'm saying?
Very well put together. For somebody that's just coming from the outskirts, and I was just on the outside that day, I came over there to hang out with Slow. He invited me over there, so I was just chilling. But I watch, you know what I'm saying? I pay attention, and he's a leader. No shade to nobody. But I noticed that certain moves couldn't be made
without him being in the center point.
You know what I'm saying? I pay attention to things, and I saw that.
El Capitan,
Big Scope,
Big Scope,
Big Scope, dub.
Okay, and then I came back to coach, and I was like, bro, you're an artist. You know what I mean? You got it. And I got it. He'll tell you, I got a niche for this. I literally gravitate to certain people because I see the potential in them, And that's
she really do. I downplayed it for many years. You really do.
You hear me?
You hear me?
Real shit. It's a rhythm.
So going back to you, Scope, talk to me a little bit about your upbringing. Talk to me a little bit about where you're from, how you came up, and then how you got into music.
Who is Scope 20?
Yeah.
All right, so I was born in Vegas.
Oh,
okay. I was born
yeah, me either. I don't hear that often at all. My cousin lives in Vegas. So.
And if you know anything about Vegas, man, that's the home of game. You hear what I'm talking about?
For sure.
Good game.
Nah, for sure.
I was out there. I was 5. I moved here to Atlanta, but I'll go back every summer. I'll be with my uncles and stuff. They had me doing all type of hustles, we in the casinos, getting money all type of ways on the strip. So I just brought it all the way back here in Atlanta. Met Coach, and when we together, we the best hustlers. We coming back.
Dynamic duo.
Right.
So,
when is it that you moved to Atlanta exactly? From what's your path from Vegas to where, and how did you end up in Atlanta?
1999.
Okay.
Long time.
How old were you in 99?
I was just about to ask that, but I didn't know if you wanted to put that out there.
It was right before the Freaknik stopped.
Yeah, I'm 4 or 5.
Oh,
so
99.
Not born in Atlanta, but definitely raised in Atlanta, real South Side. You feel what I'm saying?
I got a lot of family here too. You talking about Dudley family,
right?
Rico had my uncle. Okay. I had took coach me Rico one time, and it was
the most mind-blowing experience of my life because I grew up on organized noise. Fact. Listen to me. I was born September 1980. I am a quintessential 80 baby. From 1990 to 99, I was 10 to 19. So I grew up in the 90s, born in the 80s.
Let's talk about it.
That's 80.
Outcast. I'm 85.
I'm 82.
No cap.
Yeah.
Outcast, Goody Mob, 8 Ball, MJG.
Talk about it.
Pimp C,
Tell
B. For niggas born in that generation, them dudes were more than just musicians, more than rappers. They were our uncles.
No,
a lot of niggas, that was your dad.
No,
you feel what I'm saying? They were giving you spoon feeding you game for
literally.
the low cost of $9.99 to $17.99 per CD. They were spoon feeding you $1 million worth of game. You know what I'm saying? And if you just so happen to tap in, you can learn something, and it will teach you how to navigate out here to be like a survivor in this shit. I can't count on my hands, fingers, toes.
Let me stop you right there.
The number of niggas I done lost in this shit, bro, and we still here for a reason.
Pause on learning something.
Yes.
I've always been like R&B. I'm a county girl, okay? Immature, Ashanti, fucking Rihanna, Monica. You know what I'm saying? He met me. That's what I'm listening to. You know what I'm saying? This nigga, bruh, when I met him in 2006, the shit that he listened to, I learned so much through rap. I was like, what are they saying? Are they talking about? And he would have to explain.
Took you to the underground.
Bruh, I was like, whoa.
All
what's them cities that you had with them? It was a whole bunch of them. The Dirty Boys?
It was Dirty Boys from
Dirty
Alabama.
Boys.
Then I was on, Gucci with the first verso ice. Yeah, the verso with French and, verso icy. You know what I'm saying? So she was just looking like, you know what I mean? Like the Jeezy, like anything, Boosie, Webby, the Trill ENT, you know what I mean? Man, I'm with Coach with it, bro. Like, it don't even matter, bro. It could be from Bubba Sparks, goddamn me, Archie Everso, you know what I'm saying? To a T.I., goddamn me,
Raheem the Dream,
any of them.
Kilo,
all of them. That's what she was just, she was tripping everything you say, So, speaking of all this music, Scope Dub, as Billy would say.
We done gave him a whole name.
No, for sure.
Scope Dub with the soap.
Yeah, I love it, man. You brought some tunes for us to hear.
Yeah, look, I done got caught up in the
Yeah, she did.
I brought the 2 singles we going with.
Okay.
One of them just dropped today on our platforms.
Let's say that one for last.
Betty.
We're
gonna say Betty for
last. That just dropped today.
Okay.
We'll premiere that last when we close out.
So what's the other single?
The other was called Active. I dropped the tape back on June.
In the summer.
The EP is called Active.
Okay.
I got the 2 actives coming.
Betty is the lead single on that
one.
one.
That will come in like January, February. But Active was the lead single on that EP. That song was so crazy on the South Side, like in all the clubs.
Right.
Like you walking there right now, it's probably playing. It was going so crazy. I came back with the Betty, and the Betty went even crazy. That was why I dropped it. I just dropped it today.
Right.
So I go crazy with it now. Like,
I love it, man.
And for dope artists out there, man, real shit, if you simplify that shit, because y'all be smart, y'all be geniuses. If you simplify that shit for the masses, man, you make hits.
Talk to them.
You just got to simplify it a little bit. Even Kanye talks about that. He talks about how he was giving these folks all these deep, philosophical, like soulful lyrics, and it was going over people's heads. They were calling him a producer, started out on the beats a little bit, and everything he
Dolo, selling out the crowd. See what I'm saying? So you know what I mean?
But you also got to think that Kevin Gates has a different market. He talks primarily about sex. So women are his primary customers. If you catering to niggas ain't that bright. Sorry.
And don't get it fucked up because niggas are ingenious, but at the same time, he followed the same formula. I got 2 phones, one for the plug and one for the what? Come on, bro. That's not that complicated. He dumbed that shit down so that they could hear him. You gotta get to know me.
I give y'all that. I give you that.
The album's not dumbed down.
That's all I've been trying to tell him.
Kendrick Lamar did it. You feel me? Pull up, drink.
Shout out to Kel.
Shout out Kel.
Yeah, I give you that.
Like Kendrick even did it with the pull up, drink, wake up, drink. Faded, drink. It was deep.
Welcome.
You feel me? It was still conscious rap.
Right.
But he had to bring it to a place where it's like everybody can relate to this, even if they're not listening to what you're saying.
That's very true.
They hearing you. There's a thin line between hearers and listeners. Listeners are deep. They feel it in their soul. Hearers use their ears.
Don't get me wrong. I don't want people to feel like if you don't dumb down your lyrics, you're not gonna go nowhere. But all I'm saying is catchy tunes. Get it. Like a lot of people nowadays, they want to be able to remember it fast. They want something that's catchy that they can remember real quick. They don't want to have to put okay, so I'm gonna give you a prime example. Earlier today, I was rolling down the highway and my phone just be playing music and Kendrick came on and I was like, not right now, Kendrick. It was too much. I don't want to think. I don't want to be on all this Black Power shit right now. I just want to listen to some music.
We have modes. We're multifaceted.
R.I.P. to Pimp C. We doing country rap tunes.
I'm talking about in my Pimp C voice. I'm
talking about. I do have a question. Scope. How did you come up with the name?
I love it. Great question.
All right, so I was in a duo called Vision. R.I.P. to that duo. But I was in a duo called Vision.
Okay.
So I was like, 2020 gonna be the best year of my life.
True.
I tatted 2020 on my eyes. 2020.
I see. Right.
Like a year before 2020 even came around. Didn't even know if I was gonna make it to 2020. Went ahead and tatted that shit.
Right.
So basically, where it came from, like we had this album called Retrograde, and it was like on some space shit. So like, and then I was in like the middle of transitioning from like my old artist to like a whole new person like in here.
He was coming from the group.
He was coming from being Todd's vision.
Right. I had to get that nigga a name, bro. So I came up with Scope.
Short for telescope.
What did that mean to you?
Short for telescope. Yeah.
But what did that mean to you? Like, why did you pick Scope out of all the many
I'm gonna be the first person to notice something before everybody else notices it. Like, I'm alert in the room all the time.
Seeing it from light years away.
Yeah. I got you. I like it.
I avoid a lot of bullshit, like with the Scope.
Right. I love it.
Young telescope.
Eyes, yeah.
Before we go into this question, I'm gonna throw it back to Naja to see if he has any final questions. My final question for you. With that being said, right? It's a lot going on out here right now. Okay. Just different situations. So with you having your scope and your 2020 vision, how do you avoid bullshit? How do you stay out of the mix but stay relevant? And how do you say be in the building but not be in the bullshit? Like not be in the drama type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. It's like being 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Like you still relevant, but you like out the way. You feel me? Like with the takeoff situation, it was just.
How do you avoid beefs in this industry?
Stay in your lane.
Okay.
Stay in your lane.
Stay in your lane.
It don't matter if your lane is
like that's
right.
Where it starts.
Beef with nobody, like
you know.
Right.
You was just in the wrong spot.
In the wrong
place, wrong time.
Like it was
literally at the wrong spot.
Mm-hmm.
Facts. So that's real. I got a question. What are 5 things that keeps you alive?
5 things that keep me alive personally.
Mm-hmm.
Anything.
All right, so weed. I know OG.
Okay.
OG.
That's real.
I need chicken wings every 2 days.
Okay. That's the first.
It's the first.
He said chicken wings every 2 days.
Every 2 days.
Okay.
I just got off. I just like got let go. They just let me off the hook yesterday. I was on like probation and stuff. I'm good now, so you know.
Well, that's a good feeling.
Okay.
I promise
you.
Hey, that's a good feeling.
It was that.
What was that too?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my weight let off my shoulders. And what else? You said 5, right? Why name?
How many we on now? They were
You
like
gave me
3.
3.
Yeah, 2 more.
I gotta be around studio, so I gotta take my studio with me everywhere I move. The first thing I set up in the house is a studio for my bedroom.
That's what's up.
And
you don't fuck with that.
Make that money for you sleep.
Water.
Money for you sleep.
You don't fuck with that? You don't put water up. You don't fuck with that?
Cash coaches, motherfucker, man.
My dog.
Water.
And that other shit. That's all. Okay. We
Yeah.
got you. We got you.
I love
Her.
it.
Drop your song. The one that just dropped.
Bet it.
What's the name of it?
Betty.
How can they
Bet
find
it.
Find out all platforms. That's Scope 20. Betty. That's SCOPE 20.
That's the one I got the animation for that I shared? Okay, I love it. Animation was amazing. I need your connect. That was
Shout
cool.
out Only One Whitney on
that was
Instagram.
great. Have you seen it?
No.
You have to see
Yeah,
that.
okay.
Amazing. Great animation. Great job.
This song is the definition of dumbing it down. Right?
Let's talk about it. It's about to be a hit. We're on our way up. We up.
But don't get it fucked up because you still saying something. The wordplay is real. The wordplay is real. Don't get it fucked up. Listen to the verse. My man spit. Go. Let go. Bet. Bet. Bet.
I love it. Go, you got it. You mastered the sound that they got right now. Whatever sound is popular right now, you mastered it. Like, you got it. You gotta come up with a gimmick. Not even a gimmick. You gotta come up with a staple look. Like something where people identify that and they put you with it. Like it could be an average, it could be a look, it could be like money back. Yeah, you associate that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have something that when they hear that, they go, let's go. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta figure that out.
They trying to come up with it. I don't run through a lot of ad-libs. Most songs I don't ad-lib no more. I do an intro. I mean, you can listen to it. I don't really got it.
You made this beat.
My boy Longwood made a beat. I made the last beat.
Run that shit back for me, DJ. If you don't mind, take that shit from the top, man. That motherfucker, that hit song. I gotta get in the mood. That big like dance move too.
Rockin' with this motherfucker.
Right around the Gumbo Radio Show, baby. You got to run this shit back.
Nah, this is all right. Let's run. Oh. Nah, that's the beat. That's the beat. Snare has his own sound. He has that same tempo. I be up.
Put shit out to the plate. Put the shit out to the plate. That's a big. Say you want a bag. Say you want some skits. That's a big. They try to say you can't. You ain't got no chick. They gon' say you up. I don't see no bread. Put it on your dick. Mustangs I see red. It's a Mustang STX. Trust the flip with it. In a bag full of bread. She got fine. She got land. Bitch, I don't need your 2 cents. You fuck with me, then that shit me. Get up back. I left the dick. I got some rights for the rent. I'm a Superman at home. I go Clark. I go Kent. She got the dick in the back of the throat. She gon' suck me like a man. I got a big girl. And that's a big. Little bitch in my life, trying to say,
Shake it up, roll the snap, pick it up, shake it up, roll the snap, pick it up, shake it up, roll the snap, pick it up, shake it up, roll the snap, pick it up. Hey, get your body Percocet, I be up, hey.
put shit out to the place.
I'm flexing, bitch, on God, yeah.
Bang roll, put shit out to the place. That's a bit. Say you want a bag, say you want some skits. That's a bit. I ain't trying to say you gang, I ain't got no chick. I love say you up, you ain't see no bread. That's where you gotta be. Everybody dead. Mustang I see red. It's a Mustang STX. Trucks that filled with hits. Bitch. That's a bitch.
Hey, take out goddamn tribute, shake out, roll the snap, damn, shake out, roll the snap, damn.
Nah, that shit's so fucking hard. I gotta get some tracks from you.
Tell them fuck dumb it down. That ain't dumbing it down, nigga. That's creative genius right there. What that is, my nigga.
I ain't gonna hold you. The first one I saw here, ESCG on the remix, bruh, this was definitely a YSL on the motherfucking remix.
Either that or I can hear Roddy. I can hear Roddy.
Lil Baby, any of them.
I can hear Roddy
bruh.
on there.
And no cap, the first person to really hear it for real, is that boy T.I. Because shout out my boy DJ Cookbook over at Trap City Cafe. That's 660 Northside Drive.
Tell him.
Trap City Cafe. My boy Tip got a spot right next door to the Trap Music Museum. And that motherfucker is dead ass for real, along with like Escobar. Best vibes in the city. You feel what I'm saying? Like, fuck everything else. I ain't trying to compare it as far as like, you know, culinary shit, because Atlanta got like amazing like food, but fuck everything else. The vibe in these places is amazing. You'll never know who's gonna pull up. The DJs is showing independent artists love. You feel what I'm saying? The crowd is fucking with independent music. The DJ Cookbook plays this song 3 times a motherfucking day when we're not there. You know what I'm saying?
Played it like 20 times.
Bro, that is major love.
DJ MLK, shout out DJ MLK. Cookbook introduced us to Tip personal
right
DJ.
There. Now that we talking about that, we talk about this all the time. That's all it takes. All it takes is repetition of one DJ.
Facts.
For one DJ to hear that song and to play the fuck out of that song every single chance that they get. And guess what? The people not gonna have no choice. Your song is great, but whether it was great or not, they could make it a hit. And I'm just telling you that because it's repetition. We was told this by an elite person in this industry. He told Naja in his face, he said, your song is good, but I can make any song a hit. Any song. I can make any song a hit is what he said. Right? So that lets you know repetition is a motherfucker.
It's a motherfucker. Shout out Superstar Empire.
People are followers at the end of the day. I love my people. I love everybody, right? But at the end of the day, everybody likes what someone else likes. If nobody knew about it, then it's not cool. If somebody experienced it, if somebody heard it, if somebody saw it, and they like, bruh, and I come to Scope and I'm like, Scope, bruh, I just heard this shit and it's it could be the trashiest song ever, right? And then I tell Scope and Scope like, all right, I love you, you my people, I fucks with you. So since you like it, I like it too. Now I'm gonna push this agenda. So then he come to Coach like, Coach, so Ash heard this song, right? You know I fucks with Ash, that's my people. Listen to this. And then you listen to it and you're like, okay, because you like it and Ash like it, I like it. Now I'm gonna go to Mohawk. And it keeps going and going and going.
No cap. I done seen myself like, because, you know, we test the market on these songs. My man got a vault. You feel me? He's a creative genius. Got thousands of songs. Thousands with a Z. Thousands, thou wows of songs. Okay? Endless music. So what we do is we go out and we spend money. You feel what I'm saying? We push up on DJ. We pay a little something if we have to. We go to strip clubs. We pay a little something if we have to. We put a song in the mix and we test the market to see how the people feel about it. You feel what I'm saying? Those DJs that tap in with us, those are the ones that like they create the repetition. Shout out Superstar Empire because that's the guy that got a song out right now called Traffic Jam. And I see my man everywhere we be, my man's be there. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and he's pushing the fuck out this song repetition. DJ's fucking with him. So artists, it doesn't stop there. You gotta get your ass outside and go work your music, bro. You feel me? The internet got everybody lazy. You think you just gonna make a song, put it on Instagram, put it on TikTok, and it's gonna go viral. It might go viral if you got a whole bunch of shit lined up.
You still gonna have to do work behind
and you still gotta go do some leg work, man.
Like
that, this shit don't fall out the sky into the lap of a motherfucker that sit around doing nothing, man. The universe fucks with those who fuck with themselves.
That's how we got to end up opening up an A-Part LJG outside or something. End up getting blessed with that little show. You know,
that wasn't a little show.
Right, that wasn't a little show.
I don't know if you know. I know you're a little younger than us, but A-Ball MJG ain't no.
He felt the energy because he took pictures with Tila. You feel what I'm saying? And he saw the response from the crowd. He knew that shit was real. It's just them niggas is such OGs.
Yeah,
that, OG. They don't have to come and make a big noise. They just dead ass real. They just literally popped out of tent. And we had been standing next to smoking all day. And niggas just popped out of that motherfucker and just jumped on stage and started rocking. We don't even know. They just came out.
I know what you mean by that show.
Y'all know what it is, man. It's been another amazing day, another amazing Thursday, man. So you got it.
How can they?
Keep
going,
how can they find you? And Cash Coach.
Instagram, Twitter, Spotify, every platform. Scope 20.
Is it Scope _20?
No, I just got
Scope 20.
Scope 20 one word.
Right. Okay.
Like that on all platforms too. You look for the music. Don't put no space in it. Don't spell it as scoop. Don't spell it as scope. It's scope. Like Young Telescope. 2020 Vision. You feel what I'm saying? Shorten all that shit up to Scope 20. We just dumb it down so everybody can understand, man. We went over your head. It's Young Telescope. You feel me? Vision Music Group. You feel what I'm saying?
And then work. That's how I confusing them. I'm trying to cut him off, but I was trying to be polite about it. Look. And then Coach. So you do a lot of shit. I know. Trust me, I know. So look, you do a lot of shit with artists. I've sent a couple of artists to you that you put on to different shows and stuff like that. So drop your handle and how they can reach you so they can follow and see what you have coming up and if they want to reach out.
Blatantly lameness, please.
So follow it closely. It's Work 420 ENT. That is work with an E, not an O. WERK 420 ENT. Work 420 ENT.
So
Instagram.
So look. We want to thank y'all, man. I just want to say this before we close out real quick because we're a little bit over. But a lot of people don't know my personal business and they don't be knowing. They just hear people come on the radio and they're like, oh, okay, they got a guest or whatever. But no, I really fuss with Cash Coach. So like this nigga see me about 2-3 times a week. Like he's somebody that I literally pull up on and I fuck with. And I was introduced through Kiwi. And Kiwi, I even had to reach out to her like, bruh, you know, I don't really fuck with too many people. Like, you be introducing me to people, and I just be like, hey, yeah, they cool or whatever, and I keep it moving. But I really fuck with Cash Coach.
No, for sure.
I just want to thank you. Like, I just want to thank you for coming into my life, for welcoming me, for all the people that you've introduced me to. You know, shout out to K Dot. That's my baby. Yeah, shout out to K Dot.
Shout out K Dot.
Shout out to Slow. You know what I'm saying? And just all the people that you introduced me to.
One Money Slow SLO.
Being around you has been inspirational for me. And like I tell Naja all the time, you're a very good conversation. I love talking to you. I will sit and talk to you for hours. You're very, very smart. And I just respect you a lot. So y'all know what it is, man. It's more Ash, Naja, Mohawk, the Gumbo Radio Show.
Yes, sirski.
It's 92.3, baby. Follow it, download. Till next week. Make sure y'all follow us.
Tell a friend.
Y'all know what it is, man.
We out. It was this piece that I knew back from
You can end it on that if you want to. I'm okay with it.
You can't get me on the radio. I talk too much.
Me too. We the same.
She gave me a cup.
Look, we the same. That's why we should have talked for hours. Look, I come over there. Catch out the week.
What a punch at? Where that acting punch at?
Right. Where's the punch? Oh,
yeah. Where that rough sex at? I named this drink. I gave this drink a name. It's called Rough Sex, aka Two Active.
AKA Two Active. Two Active.
Where that Two Active at? Damn, Cash. It's over now. That's the name of it. Where that Two Active. Where that Two Active at, man?
Where that rough sex at? I'm trying to get too active.
Man, that rough sex.
You might be active. I'm trying to get too active.
That Deuce Active.
Deuce Active. How you segue with that shit? That was the goddamn song they came out to. That was open up the ball in
Who is that singing?
That's Jazzy Faye.
Yeah.
Jazzy Faye on the hook.
Isn't that Jazzy Faye? I never knew who was singing.
Jazzy Faye is also on Woman of the John.
Okay, hey, his last birthday party, they brought in Just the Hook.
I never knew.
We was in that bitch party. He just sang just that part right there.
Jazzy did?
Yeah.
Different from the rest. She just an ordinary hoe. Hair extension, long nails, ass thicker than gumbo. Hey, who's at the show? I was singing every word to 8-Ball and MJG. Scope sitting there like, damn, nigga, you really know this shit.
Nah, for real.
Stay out the club, talking the whole faces. At the end of the paper chase, whatever you had will be erased. Count up that cheddar, talking loud, smoking hate, making the crowd getting ready.
All right, I gotta take a picture with y'all before y'all leave.
Oh, yes, I do. Trying to hide.
What's it out there?
What's up, y'all? About to sign out. Gumbo Radio Show. Y'all know what it is.
That's for real, baby. Recognize it, show me love.